Hey guys, I wanted to start doing some hobby videos. As you've noticed, I have two hands. So I've managed to figure out a way of actually recording with some stability. So what I wanted to do was just a real basic tip video as to how to clip components off a sprue and how to clean the components up. Now, lots of people struggle with this, and you see models that have got great mould lines running down them and things like that, and yeah, I'm guilty of that. Some of my models are, if I just wanted to get them built. So what you need whenever you have a sprue of miniatures, and this can be any company, it doesn't have to be Games Workshop, clippers, hobby clippers. Now, some basic sort of lower down rules for these. These are well loved, as you can tell. They have a flat edge, and that flat edge is the edge that you put up against your component when clipping. And the idea is that it removes the sprue connection without damaging the miniature. So for example, if I was to do this part here, I'm getting as close as I can to it, and then clip. Okay, across the side, close as I can to it, and then clip. At the back, I'm going to do exactly the same, and I'm using a flat edge up against that component to release it as easily as possible. Flat edge and clip. I've got one left here, so last part, flat edge in and clip. Okay, so I've now released my component from the sprue. As we can see, there's some little scuff marks. Now they're marks where the mould's injected into the piece. Other side as well. And also, if you can just see that line running up there, that's a mould line. So how do we remove these? Hobby knife. Now I use a scalpel knife. Now look, knives are sharp. Please be careful, and please be careful when you're cutting. Okay. There's some real basic things here. Do not hurt yourself. That's the main thing. Okay. To remove these components, I've got a tuft there. I'm going to put the flat of the blade against it, and I'm cutting away from myself, guys. Okay, and just take that away. There's no rush. We're going as slowly as we need to. Okay. I'm taking that away, and it's a flat part of miniature now, so there's no bit left on there. Same for that one. I'm using the blade away from myself again, and I'm just taking it away, just with the edge of the blade. Same over here. I'm taking it away with the edge of the blade. Yep. And it doesn't matter if you go a bit deeper, okay, particularly on Nagel stuff, let's be honest. This side here, away from myself, I'm just taking that little connection nub off. At the top here, there's some again, can you see them? And these can not only interfere with what the overall miniature looks like, but also building it. So I'm going to go away from it. I'm taking that away. Other side, away from it. I'm taking it away. Okay, so that's removed the actual connection nubs. So we've also got mould lines, and they're just the way the mould lines used to be an absolute bind. Used to be on every single component of every single model, and now they're less and less. So can you see that line there? Now what I want to do is remove that. So what I can do with my blade, I can actually scrape that away. So I'm going to put my thumb there as stability, and I'm going to scrape using the back of the blade over that component area. To smooth that out. Okay. At the other side, it's the same thing. You can just see it. It's just where the model's been built, that's all it is. I'm going to scrape that away over that area again. Okay, I'm going a lot further beyond the lines and just removing them. Okay. When that's painted up, that's actually going to be a smooth surface. Same with the top as well. There's mould lines across the top. I'm just removing them, just from the model, and cleaning my piece. Okay, now I'm going to go through the whole kit, and this is how I prep all of my pieces, and it just makes the whole connection and build a lot easier. So there you go, that's one primed piece. Obviously a lot of wreckage on the table, but hey, you always clean up after yourselves. So what do you need? Clippers, top tip. The flat edge of the clipper against your component is going to make it a lot easier in the next stage of cleaning up. Be careful. I'm also with this. So a knife I use knives to remove the little nib connectors and then remove mold lines. Now, it is a knife. Please be careful. If you're one of our younger gamers out there and you're getting into it, ask an adult to help you with that one. Okay, but follow the techniques. Always when you're cutting away the nibs, cut away from yourself. And when you're scraping, make sure you really have the component solid in your hands and use the back of the blade, but angle the blade away. Okay, and you're just dragging it across. And you don't have to go as quick as I did, you can go as any speed you like. So basically, that's cleaning a component for a miniature. So something a bit different, thought another tip. Happy hobbying.